As a digital fashion artist, I'm going to be explaining how you can create your own custom animation on CLO3D, and I'm going to be using an AI mocap called QuickMagic AI. So if you want to go to the website, you can click on the link in the description box, or you can go to quickmagic.ai to access these features. Then when you're on the website, just make sure you have your video prepared, either a video of yourself or what you want to replicate on CLO3D, or what you want your character to replicate on CLO3D. Let me put it like that. Or you can go online and search for video you want to use as your CLO3D animation. Then the next thing you need to do is go to the mocap section, and click on the AI mocap. Then next thing is for you to upload the video you want to use. So I'm going to click on this import a video file. I'm going to go to my video. I'm going to go to, where's the birthday folder? So this is it, and I'll be using this one. This is about, I think, 4 seconds video. So just upload your video. And one thing is this: for you to use the Mixamo features, you have to subscribe. So you have to subscribe. So the one that is going to be available, I think this girl FBX and this one, I think this girl FBX and the boy FBX, you can switch them, will be available. But if you want to use these Mixamo features, you can click on this, and the subscription is just $10 for you to be able to access the other features on Real Engine, Mixamo, going on like that. You get so 9.9 V coins. You can be able to use other features on the website. So let me just go back to what I was doing. So this is it here. So I've clicked on this. So we have the Mixamo assigned to the person in the video. So next thing I'm going to do is to click on next. Then I'm going to leave it on animation model version 1. I'm going to set my physical optimization to probably 2 or 3, but I'll click on 2. Full body, yes, and also the hand should be selected. And okay, original pose, yes. Export format is Mixamo, 30 FPS, in place motion. So the motion is not in place, so I'm going to turn this off, and the coin is just 5, and I'm going to click on generate now. So this is just going to take about 3 minutes. Estimation is 3 minutes for this, so I'm just going to skip that timing. So now our mockup is ready, so I'm just going to click on play so that you can see the result. So this is our animation. Same thing with what is here. I don't know, I did not play the video, but this is the animation. Can you see this? So next I'm just going to do is to click on download. So now that animation has downloaded, so I'm just going to go to the folder and just move this outside. Double click on the folder so that I can I'll just copy out this file, Ctrl C, and go out back, and paste this here. I can replace the file in the destination. Yes, I just paste it outside here. So after doing that, I'm just going to minimize. Then just go to your Blender. Let me remove this. Go to Blender. So you just need to do some adjustment and then take it to CLO3D. So I'm going to select file, or let's bring this in like this. I'm just going to drag this in like this and select import FBX. So I need to just change the starting pose or the starting animation, which is this kind of pose. So it's either I start the pose with A or T pose, so that it's easier for our CLO to sync with the animation. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So we're just going to drag this to the 30th frame. You get, and I'm going to set this as 1. Just leave it on the first frame. Then you go to your pose mode. Then from pose mode, you click on pose transform. Clear transform, and click on all. Then make sure your mouse is here and click on I to add a keyframe. So your animation is going to switch from this T pose to this particular movement, and then our final animation frame is 151. So I'm just going to set it like that. Then we are good to go. Then I'm going to select file, I'm going to select export, I'm going to select FBX, and you can give it any name you want. I'm going to save it to my download, and let's say dance tutorial, dance thoughts. Just leave it like that. I'm going to limit to selected object and click on export FBX, and we are good to go. So the next thing we're going to do is to go to CLO3D. So this is my CLO3D. So the next thing I'm going to do is to go to the animation, click on animation editor. Then I'm going to go to the avatar section. You can see this here. Click on avatar, click on auto convert to motion. Then I'm going to select the gender, select male. Then when this is done loading, then we're going to bring in the file we exported from CLO3D. So, and let me wait for it to load. So I'm going to bring this in down start and select open. And we are going to click on convert. You can see we are done. So you can save it immediately, or you can click on close. You can drag through the timeline, sorry, and you can see the results. It is exactly similar to the animation I also created on my own garment with my character. Can you see this? So when you are satisfied with the result, then you can now go back to file, click on save as, and click on joint motion. Then give it a name, and it is automatically going to save in your mail motion file. You can see this is avatar mail and motion. So just save it here. I've already saved it on my system, so I don't want to resave it again. And then we are done. Then you've created your own custom animation. So thank you for watching this tutorial from Timmy the Creator. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also notification bell to get more tutorial from Timmy the Creator.